Once it's there, you can see I have a vertical and a horizontal. So now I can add this to the bottom, to a rendering, and it's starting to look pretty good. I also need to come over here and apply this material to that vertical as well. Okay, one more rendering. Okay, so the mahogany is starting to look pretty good. Now we need to work on this bird's eye maple. So for this, I'm going to show that piece and that piece. Show only. I'm going to take my horizontal mahogany and I'm going to drag it there. I'm going to take my vertical mahogany. I'm going to drag it here. Then I'm going to right mouse click and I'm going to edit material. Now we've already changed the vertical and the horizontal alignment of the mahogany, so there's no need to have to go do that again. All I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in this color shader class, and for the attribute value, I'm going to change from mahogany to bird's eye maple. When I hit update, you can see that that changes. So I'll do a rendering. Now I've got a bird's eye maple. Right mouse click. Edit material on the horizontal. Same thing. Color shader class. File name. Change it from mahogany. And a quick tip here is in a long list, if I just type the first letter, or in this case B, it's going to take me right to the B's so I don't have to scroll. Bird's eye maple. Update. Looks like bird's eye maple. Hit OK. Now I will do a rendering, and that looks pretty good to me. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is add these materials to the render library. So let's right mouse click, add material to library. Bird's eye horizontal. And again, right mouse click. Add material to library. Nerd's eye. I guess that's appropriate, right? Bird's eye vertical. Okay, give it just a second. So now I've got a bird's eye horizontal, bird's eye vertical, and I misspelled horizontal. That's okay, you get the idea. A mahogany, horizontal, and vertical. So now what I can do is I'll do a show all, zoom all. I'm done with these lines now. Delete, zoom all. So I've already got bird's eye maple on this piece and this piece. And I need to apply it to these other pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this, this, and this. And I'm going to apply by right mouse clicking bird's eye horizontal, apply material to selected object. And then I'm going to highlight this vertical piece. And I'm going to apply the bird's eye vertical. Okay, once we do that, we can go ahead and do a rendering. And we've got some nice bird's eye maple in there. Only other thing we have to address are the 4 feet, which, because our pieces are already there and they're not necessarily square, I can use either one of the mahogany vertical or horizontals. In this case, I'm just going to choose the horizontal, apply to selected. Takes a little bit of time to do this. I'm going to go ahead and render. See that those feet look pretty good. And the next thing we can do if we want to is let's go ahead and choose these face pieces. And this might not be the intent, but let's just do it anyway. I'm going to apply the bird's eye maple to it. And take those two, do the horizontal bird's eye maple. Go ahead, do the rendering. See, we've got some pretty nice looking wood now. Now if I come back into the Design Explorer and I turn on the lights, I'm not going to go into lighting in this tutorial because that could take us somewhere between a week and 10 days. Only thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this light and move it up. But since you probably have the environments, I would highly suggest reading the material from the environments and utilizing those environments to render this object. To make it look realistic, I'm going to turn on perspective, rotate around a little bit, and give a final rendering. That's how we do wood and glass in Ashlar-Vellum modeling products.